Shall be the truth.
Shall be the truth.
The whole truth.
The whole truth.
Nothing but the truth.
Nothing but the truth.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'm BABU OWINO Polongili, Member of Parliament for Embakasi East constituency. Thank you very much, Your Honor. I'll start from my acquisition of a firearm. Sometime in 2019, around December, I successfully got a license for a firearm after an application. Then went further and procured one firearm, a pistol, Steyr, make or model Steyr.
That is what was marked as Exhibit 3. It was marked as Exhibit 3. It was produced actually as Exhibit 3. My apologies.
Then fast forward to 2020. On the 15th day of January 2020, on a Wednesday, I went to a shooting range at Ngong, which I was doing as I used to from the time I acquired the firearm. Then fired 5 rounds of ammunition as I was being trained on how to handle a firearm.
So when you indicated that on that day you actually fired 5 rounds of ammunition.
Yes.
How many rounds of ammunition did you have on that particular?
The Steyr pistol carries a total of 14 rounds of ammunition, Your Honor.
So how many rounds were there while you are now accessing the range? How many rounds?
There were 14 rounds of ammunition.
14 rounds.
Then I fired 5 rounds of ammunition. When I wanted to fire the 6th round, may I proceed? Okay, thank you. When I wanted to fire the 6th round, I realized that my firearm jammed. Then I left the range. It was in the afternoon. Proceeded home. The following day, my intention was to go and take the firearm to be checked, to be serviced, because it jammed to fire.
On the same day?
And on the same day, I was to go and issue bursaries in Embakasi East constituency at Mihango Ward.
When you say the same day, which day are you talking about? On the 15th?
On Thursday, the following day. So the firearm jammed on Wednesday. Then the intention was to take it on Thursday after issuing bursaries at Embakasi East constituency.
That is the 16th day.
That is on the 16th day of January 2020, on a Thursday. So I carried my firearm on Thursday, on the 16th day, proceeded with it to Mihango in Embakasi East constituency, distributed bursaries successfully up to around 6 p.m. in the evening. So I had no time to take my firearm to be serviced, or rather to be checked why it jammed the day before, because it was already late. Then I moved from Mihango to Kileleshwa, a place called Viva Lounge, where I had scheduled for a meeting, because the meeting with the person who was to service my firearm had failed because of time. So I scheduled for another meeting at Viva Lounge. Then after Viva Lounge, I moved to Miale Lounge for another meeting. from Miale Lounge, some of my friends called me to join them at B Club, Kilimani, Galana Plaza. Then at around 11 p.m., I went to B Club. With my security.
Your security, what was the name of your security?
With my security, Mr. Edwin Gendi, and I also had other securities. At the entrance of B Club, we, that is Edwin Gendi and myself, proceeded straight to the armory of the club, because
just let's look to the bottom. Where is this armory?
We proceeded to the armory of the club, which is just next to the entrance, and the same entrance is the exit of the club. So the armory is just outside the club, because one of the rules of the club is that you cannot access the joint while armed. So upon reaching the office, I found a security officer of the club called Charles, who was handling my firearm, and previously he had also handled my firearm sometime in December when I went to the club. Then proceeded with the same security, Edwin Gendi, to the armory. Then Charles, the security officer in charge of armory at the B Club, told me to proceed direct to the club after I had left my firearm with him and the license. They were together with Edwin. So I proceeded direct and went inside the club. I went and sat at the VIP section of the club. There are different sections of the club. So the club honored me as one of the VIP because I've been a frequent regular visitor at the club. Then Edwin brought me my license after a few minutes. Proceeded with my meeting. We were with...
This time that you got into the club, it's around what time?
It's around 11:10, 11:20, because I took a short time in the office. Yeah, I can't remember it well, but...
Around 11.
Yeah. So we were with friends, we were talking, discussing issues. Then at around 5 a.m. in the morning, the following day, which was on the 17th day of January 2020, on a Friday, I called my securities and told them to go home, because that same day
you are still within the same vicinity?
At the VIP section inside B Club. Called my securities, told them to leave because it was late. The same day I was going to commission classrooms that had constructed at Maua Primary School in Embakasi East. From there I moved straight to the bar counter, where some friends joined me. Felix Orinda also came. He came and said hi. Then At around 7, I had a loud sound.
At around 7
a.m. in the morning.
7 a.m. in the morning. At that point, where were you?
I was still standing at the counter.
You were at the counter.
Yes. I had a loud sound. And someone fell. Because the lighting in the club was not very clear, it is a club setup where lighting is not very clear, it was blurry. I could not tell as at that moment who fell down. Then people started scampering. That's the time I went down to find out who this person was and noticed it was Felix Orinda.
At that point, before then you noticed it was who it was, someone would ask, why were people scampering, why didn't you scamper with them?
Of course, at that particular time, when people scampered, as a leader, when somebody falls down and you are a leader, it is my inherent responsibility to find out what happened to the person who fell down as a leader. And that's why I didn't run away.
Were you the only one who did not run away?
No, there were other people who didn't run away. So at that particular moment, having noticed that this was Felix and Felix is my friend, I called one of the revelers who was standing by. Yes.
You say somebody fell down, eh?
Yes.
So how far was that from
It wasn't far, we were close. But because we were many, I could not easily see who that person was because of the nature of the lighting in the club, which was blurry. Generally, if you enter any club, you cannot easily tell a person, and not unless he comes very close to you, to your face. Then, may I proceed? Thank you. Then at that particular point, I called one of the revelers who was standing next, just around us, to help me carry Felix to the hospital. We carried Felix with him, went outside. At the parking, we found a van, and I told them to assist me, put Felix in the van. We take him to Nairobi Hospital. That is the time that Felix was in the hospital in ICU. After being removed, he was on and off again, doing other several surgeries. And the bill continued accumulating at Nairobi Hospital to 23 million. Then, having noted that Felix was immobile and could not move, I decided to buy him a house at Kilimani, an apartment. With a value of around 17 million. Hired 2 nurses for Felix, 2 physiotherapists, 1 occupational therapist,
Occupational?
occupational therapist,
Yes.
1, then 2 physiotherapists and 2 nurses, which up to date I'm paying a total of 300,000 per month. You do that for 37 months so far from the time.
Just low. So you are paying 300 per month.
Per month.
Just that aspect of physiotherapy.
2 nurses,
Yes.
2 physiotherapists, 1 occupational therapist, a total of 300,000 per month. And I've done this for 37 months so far up to date, which brings a total of 11.1 million. His 0.1 million.
And that is still going on? Or
It's still going on.
Does it still need that?
Still going on.
Yes.
His upkeep, which is 70,000 per month that I send him, that he uses to pay his bills and purchase of food, together with medicine and other consumables, which is 80,000 per month. So the two, 70 plus 80,000 is 150,000, which I've paid up to date for 37 months, totaling to 5.5 million.
That particular need, is it still going to be, is it continuous?
It is continuous.
It is still something that he needs.
Yeah, it's something he needs, and I may stop it once he is in a better condition and is back on his feet. Then there's the last surgery that we did, Your Honor, that costed 2 million, that made him now to speak as we are talking. Felix is speaking the way we are speaking. Surgery was done at Nairobi Hospital. And the total amount of money that I've used so far is 58.6 million, Your Honor. I still have other dreams. 58.6 million.
I believe that is exclusive of even this month. That is for the 37 months.
Yeah. Your Honor, I'm still planning to buy him a motor vehicle for his mobility, to set up a DJ's academy for him, so that at least now that I left the life of the club, he can also successfully live the life of a club and earn a decent living. Further to that, Your Honor, I'm planning to take him to India for further treatment. And that's all I can state.